Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Deliverance and Reign video. Today, we're going to be looking at the level up bonuses for the Undead on the Reign side of the game. You start off at level 1, and after a few games you unlock an alternative starting path for the Undead. If we take a look at them, you can either choose to start with Resurrect 2, Death Wish deal 3 damage to all enemies, or End of Turn Exhume 1 and inflict plague equal to the number of corpses in your lane to a random enemy minion. Let's now take a look at all the versions you can get as you play through a run. You can either choose to maximize the damage you deal to all minions and increase the number of resurrects you get up to 5, or you can max out the exhumes where you exhume 3 per round and inflict your plagues to the people. You can mix and match as well, but I like to maximize the resurrects and deal damage to all minions. At level 3 you unlock 3 new cards: Gravelich, Plague Spreader and Worthy Sacrifice. Gravelich is a 1 mana, 2 slots, 12 times 2 multi-strike with 12 health. Whenever another minion is sacrificed anywhere, gain +2/+2 and exhume 1. The Plague Spreader is a 1 mana, 1 slot, 1/1 which Warcry consume X corpses and inflict 5 plague to a random enemy minion. Repeat this for each corpse consumed. So you can have up to 10 corpses in your lane, which means you can at most get 50 plague spread around. Easy to put in the bot lane just to max out with if you've got to maximize your corpses and just put plagues on everyone. It's a good one. I always try to pick one up because you can usually find some use out of it. Worthy Sacrifice is a common spell for 1 mana which deals 3 damage to an enemy minion, and if the enemy dies you exhume 2. If it doesn't, you end up sacrificing a random friendly minion and still exhuming 2. It's really not that good of a card, I always skip it. At level 4 you unlock some new upgrades paths, but we'll leave that out for spells and minions. And at level 5 you unlock 3 new cards: Soul Taker, Embalmer, and Revitalize. Soul Taker is another multi-strike epic minion. Whenever a minion is sacrificed, gain Resurrect 1, Death Wish consume 3 corpses and deal 50 damage. Enormously powerful, but very hard to start building up. You want to put them on the top lane maybe and just play it slow with that one. Embalmer is a 1 mana, 1 slot, 1/1. Warcry, give a friendly minion Resurrect 1. This is a really useful minion if you can get it. One slot fits most places, and in this example here you can see that my hero is going to die, so I place the Embalmer on the bot lane, give him Resurrect. It is random which one gets it, but it means that you can just keep resurrecting mobs, and if you position correctly you can get a really big mob in a single lane and just keep resurrecting it. So in a previous experience you can actually end up giving Alaric the Resurrect buff, so be careful because if he does die, he does resurrect but the game instantly ends. So be careful to try not to give Alaric the Resurrect buff because the game will end if he dies. And finally we have Revitalize. Consume 10 corpses, draw 3 cards and reduce the cost of your hand by 1. This goes really well if you take the upgrade path to maximize the exhumes, but I don't tend to go for that personally. At level 6 you unlock a new mystery event. As with all other people, once you unlock the mystery event on the Undead, you are, if you're lucky enough, able to get it on other characters on other runs as well. You find it in a random event, and if you accept the stone, which is called Undead Support, you can buff any minion with Resurrect 5. This I would say is one of the strongest ones that you can get up there with the Betrayers. And I tend to put it on a Spectre if I can find it, because the Spectre is the carry minion. I think it's probably the most powerful minion in the Undead's team. But Resurrect 5 is incredible. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Hope you found it informative. And stay tuned for more Deliverance and Reign content. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.